Marking, tackling, intercepting, anticipating, and defending the goal are fundamental elements in the modern game of soccer. Defending Italian style presents more than 40 technical exercises and game situations for the physical and mental development of the young soccer player. The exercises focus on the defensive side of the ball with the primary objective to develop the technical and tactical abilities of the defenders, who are more and more scarce in today's game. The exercises are based on the training methodology used at Empoli FC for the development of U12 to U15 players. In the last few years, this methodology has been presented by the authors to American and Canadian soccer schools, whose coaches have introduced them into their daily training programs. This program is divided into 2 phases. The first phase has 26 exercises focusing on the fundamentals of individual defending. Topics include marking and positioning, defending the goal, tackling and anticipation, and intercepting. The second phase has 16 exercises and variations to develop coordination using 1v1 situations, including balance, differentiation and rhythmic skills, motor reaction, and combinations. The concept of marking can be defined as the individual tactical ability that limits the opponent the freedom to act in their space and to limit their offensive play. Positioning can be defined as the individual tactical ability of delaying the play of the opponent by being positioned correctly between the goal and the attacker. The defender makes a pass to the attacker and then runs towards him, closing down the space and challenging him as far as possible from the goal. As the defender approaches the attacker, he must slow down and get as close as 1 to 2 yards in order to take away space and avoid a shot or pass, and to avoid being overtaken with a feint or dribble. The correct position is sideways with one foot in front of the other to avoid being flat-footed, forcing the attacker to his weaker foot. When the attacker moves forward, the defender must slide back at the same speed with the intention of delaying his play.
Buono.
The defender makes a pass to the attacker from the lateral position. From this new angle of approach, the defender must follow the same principles of closing down, slowing down, and sliding back. The danger zone is defined with 2 orange cones and must be protected by the defender. The lateral line is used as support and as a reference by the defender in his attempt to apply pressure and direct the opponent toward it. The attacker dribbles forward inside a square with one defender placed in each corner. Each defender is assigned a number or color and will challenge the attacker when called by the coach. This will recreate different marking situations, for example, delayed runs by the defender or approaching the attacker from the side. The defender has an advantage over the situation where he is facing a frontal attack. The attacker starts with his back to goal, and the defender must quickly apply pressure to deny space and prevent him from turning. The defender will delay the play of the attacker and will try to tackle when the attacker attempts to turn. The defender applies pressure on the attacker who receives the ball in the air. The defender focuses on stepping in before the attacker has control of the ball. The defender is in a 1v1 situation and can see both the ball and the opponent. As soon as the cross is taken, the defender must have physical contact with the attacker and must maintain a constant focus on the ball. The defender can ease off on marking only after reading the ball's trajectory and is certain he can gain possession. This is a situation with a higher level of difficulty for the defender because the attacker is outside of his visual field. The defender must not make the mistake of only watching the ball.